again. It's Sasha, trainer, baker, and newly certified nutritionist with Well+Good. And today on Alt Baking Bootcamp, we're going to be making Brazilian cheese bread, or pão de queijo. This recipe on its own is naturally gluten-free. We use tapioca flour, which is a derivative of cassava flour, which is a tuber that grows in the ground, otherwise known as yuca. Super delicious, super starchy, lends well to baking and breads. Bada bing, bada boom. I use two different kinds of cheeses, Gruyere and Cheddar. I would say that the actual pão de queijo, like fresh from Brazil, has tons of cheese, tons of actual cow's milk, and I believe they're deep fried, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna make this cheese bread. The only thing that's missing are the sandy beaches of Copacabana and maybe like a fresh mango juice on the side. But if you use your imagination, I believe we can be transported there with this recipe. Liquids first, right? If you put your dry ingredients first, you know that they get trapped underneath, and if you don't take the time to get your mini spatula and get under there, some of the ingredients are lost or not incorporated fully, which doesn't give you the most efficient recipe, right? So I'm going almond milk, olive oil, 1 egg. Look at this yolk. Buy organic eggs. If you can, like, look at the difference. So orange. I think I'm actually gonna give that a quick whiz. Done, quick whiz. That's all we need. Like I said, Gruyere, and the cheddar I'm using actually has caramelized onions in it. We love Trader Joe's. Put them in. If you've got a grater, I have a microplane. It was just tedious. This is strong. It's got a super crazy, like 78 horsepower engine. I don't know, is that a thing? It seems like it. That, my friends, 78 horsepower. I feel like that might actually be kind of low. Tapioca flour, that's it, super fine. It almost gives a resemblance to powdered sugar because that's how fine it is. Avalanche, it's happened to us before on camera, so fun. Oh yeah, melt in your mouth, right? So the cheese and the fineness of the flour, it's like the most soft, melty, delicious bread. Salt, pepper. You don't have to do pepper. I want to. You can use any cheese medley, really. I've also got my pre-greased mini muffin tins, my mini cookie scoop. All right, let's wipe down the sides. You can already see like this cloudiness coming through. That's the tapioca starch or flour. We need all that, right? We measure things out for a specific reason, and we need all of that. Tapioca is like a starch, like a cornstarch or an arrowroot starch. They're thickeners, they're binders. So this lends itself to like a cheese sauce almost, which is kind of what it is. Dare I say, I don't know, like a roux. Let's give it another whirl. Again, it doesn't need too long. Everything's really soft in there. I pulled the cheese out maybe 10 minutes before so that it wasn't just like cold from the fridge. I'm gonna give it just another quick scrape, make sure it's all incorporated. There is no leavening agent in here, just the salt, but they do kind of puff up really nicely. And I think that has to do with the fineness and lightness of the tapioca starch. And now, all you wanna do, these are already pretty small, but you don't wanna go past the halfway mark because they're gonna dome, and if you put too much batter in there, it weighs it down and it doesn't allow for that volume to take place. Make sure that your oven is set to 400. I like to put them on a shared cookie sheet just because it's easier to rotate them halfway through. That's it, look. So cute. I can't wait to show you what they look like when they're done. 400 degrees in the oven, rotate halfway through. Okay, pão de queijo. They're so cute. So they just popped right out of the muffin tin. Ideally, I mean, like some of them aren't as voluminous as others. I think what it has to do with is how much batter I put in said muffin tin, right? So this one was probably closer to half. This one might've been 3/4. Everyone needs love, right? All shapes, all sizes. They're all gonna be delicious. there's more in the oven. Oh my God. So good. Pow de queijo, easy. Less than 6 ingredients, 1 blender, muffin tin in your mouth. And you can impress your friends by being like, oh, these are pow de queijo. There you have it. My name is Sasha. This is Alt Baking Bootcamp with Well+Good. You can find the description and the ingredients and the recipe for these delicious Brazilian cheese breads below. And while you're down there, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.